Welcome to another My Two Good Hands video. Hey, we're out here today and we're working on a staining project. We're going to restain this and repaint the white. First thing we're going to do is pressure wash it. We'll show you the pressure washer we've got in a second. Then we're going to go and we're going to replace any nails that are pushing out with a little larger nail. And then we're going to caulk this all, recaulk it, and then we're going to go ahead and paint the white 2 coats, and then we're going to go ahead and stain the gray stain 2 coats. So let's get going and get that pressure washer out. So this pressure washer's got this head for doing decks. It does a bigger area. And when you do this, you can see how the water comes out and this spins. The pressure washer's not running, so we're going to go down and restart that. Oh, we're back. This is how this works. You put it against here, and it washes it. Yep. So we're going to go along and do every foot of it like this. So we'll bring you back when we're done pressure washing. So we made quite a mess on our screen, so we're going to bring ourselves in here and hose it from the back side to clean it all out. Get my pressure washer a little closer. So there you go. We're going to go do some shopping. Thanks for watching My Two Good Hands. We're going to be back. Don't end this video now, because we're going to come in and we're going to caulk, we're going to fix the nails and all that. But right now, it's got to dry good. Sun's coming. Sun will be today. Tomorrow, caulk and nails, and then we can start the painting process. So welcome back to our project on our porch where we're painting. So things we're going to do, let me show you some tools. Number one tool we have is a wire brush with a scraper on it. It's going to allow us to go up there and pick out any loose caulk. Also use a wire brush to get any loose paint off. So we'll show you that, and then we'll show you the caulking. So what we do is we can take the wire brush and do this to get any loose paint off. You can take this part, go in here and dig out any caulk that's loose. You can also use a scraper on the paint if need be. You can kind of see we got a spot here we can work on. Once you get it clean where it's not flaking anymore and you're not getting any of this stuff off, you know you're ready for paint. But first thing you got to do, let's put some caulk on this thing. What about caulking guns? One, your caulk tube, you need to cut this off. It's best to cut it on an angle, helps you spread it. So what we're going to do is take just the cutters here, put that in there like that, cut that off just like that. If you use a knife, it won't pinch it closed as much. It'll be more open like that. Now, this caulk tube is not open. Down in there, there's a seal. Your caulking gun will have a stick like this on it, where you can stick this in here and go like this. And you can see we got caulk on here now. So there, we got the caulk open. You load the caulk in here like this. Make sure you turn this where it's where you're going to be able to spread easy. Crank it up, and then you're ready to pull this trigger, and caulk will come out this end. So we're going to set you up and see what we're doing. So now what we're going to do is come in here with a caulking gun. Well, we're going to Push the caulk into the seam here. We're going to do the same thing going up this way. You can see where we left a little caulk out. Come up this way. You can see where we've got some space here. And once you get your caulk in there, you want to pull that back a little. I'm going to hang that on a ladder here. Now, what you could do if you didn't do a nice caulk bead is you can come in here with your finger and kind of push that down, kind of making this look better. You got a lot, you put it here. And you want to have a rag to wipe this off on. I'll put it on a ladder here for a minute, but that's how we're going to do the caulk on here. And we're going to let that dry overnight before we do any painting. So we're going to finish this up. We'll bring you back when we do the painting. Hey, welcome back to my Two Good Hands video here. We're still working on our paint job for our porch, and what we're going to do is open the paint. So let's take a look, see what we've got. There's a paint we've purchased. Had it for quite a while. You can see that little rust on top of the can. These are really nice for opening paint cans. And we're going to come along here and work the paint can open. See, the paint looks pretty good in the can, but it does need some stirring. So we're going to sit here and stir for a little while. Once you get your paint stirred really good, you can pour it into your bucket. Here, we're going to be real careful here pouring this. Try not to spill too much. But it ain't easy to pour the first little bit. You can see how we get a lot down the can. We can then we're going to take our paint and set it somewhere where we won't knock it over by accident. Let's put it down here. Okay, we'll set you up and get up the ladder and show you the application. It's pretty simple. Just got to make sure you cut it. But at this point, we're going to do the gray second, so we ain't got to worry about getting a little on the gray. Now it's just a matter of doing the rest. So now we're just going to go along. I'm going to put 2 coats. That's 2 coats of the white. And then we'll bring you back to show you how we start the gray. That'll be a little bit more cutting. I'm going to use a different brush, the special brush for doing the cutting. We'll catch you back then. Get this done, get it dry. Maybe it'll be today. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Good morning. Back at our paint job. Now we're starting to put on the solid gray stain. Notice we've got a brush that has the edge on an angle there so that we can cut the edge by the white. So we'll get at it and we'll do a piece and then we'll bring you back for the finished product. Well, there you go. Now it's just a matter of continuing across the rest of the surface. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back and show you the finished thing. So there you go. Don't forget, subscribe to My Two Good Hands. More how-tos. So here we did 2 coats of the white first, and then we did 2 coats of the gray, cutting the gray into the white, made it easy. You saw how we caulked it and everything. Links are down below to Amazon. Shop Amazon, help support the channel. We appreciate all the support, and we're going to keep bringing this kind of content. So like and subscribe, post notifications on. Don't miss the next video.